It's LBI Region Report time, and Lori, as we get closer to not only Memorial Day weekend, we get closer to June. I keep getting just this color of silver and screens and lights and cameras and action.
Oh, I know what you're alluding to. It's our
yeah,
favorite festival of the year.
yeah.
It is the Lighthouse International Film Festival. Uh, we're just really excited about it. Again, they've been doing so much to bring the sea, the stars, the stories to life.
hmm
We're going to have a special guest on, but first we're going to talk a little bit about a few things that are coming up. We're going to be doing on July 21st a Southern Ocean Home Dock and Garden Show at Manahawkin Lake Park in partnership with Stafford Township. We're just really excited about it. It's our first midsummer event that we've really done. That takes vendors. So we are putting a call out to vendors. You can join us at the first ever Southern Ocean Home Dock and Garden Show. It's taking place at the beautiful Manahawkin Lake Park and Pavilion, Monday, July 21st, beginning at 4 p.m. This is a perfect opportunity to meet residents. They're going to enjoy a free evening out. They're going to explore improvement ideas and enjoy a fantastic concert. There's very limited vendor space available, but for those that do want to showcase products and services, including home improvement, gardening, dock maintenance, water sports, this fantastic evening is a great way to make the most of a summer night. Epic Soul Band is going to be performing, and they're going to just bring down, the house. Setup begins at 3 p.m. The event runs from 4 to 6:30 p.m. The concert begins at 7. Merchants are welcome to remain set up throughout the performance. It's just a great way to provide expert advice for the latest home trends, marine and garden care. Residents and second homeowners can really tailor their needs to the solutions that you provide. So if you're interested in having a table, you can contact Southern Ocean County Chamber at 609-494-7211, Kate at sochamber.com. The rain date is set for August 11th, but we're hoping it's going to be bright and sunny on July 21st for everybody to come out and enjoy it. So if you are a vendor and you're interested, chamber member, do get preference, but please contact the chamber, 609-494-7211, and ask about the home, garden, and dock show happening July 21st. So now it's time to bring on our guest extraordinaire, because we're going to be talking about a packed festival happening June 4th through the 8th on Long Beach Island. We have a very special guest, Andrew Flack, community outreach volunteer for the Lighthouse International Film Festival, is going to be telling us all about. So good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
So
Nice to see you.
we are really excited about the films, the parties, the panels, everything that's going to happen, all starting June 4th up to the 8th. It's just
Yeah,
amazing. Over
it,
100 films.
it is amazing. And this is the 17th year that we've been going strong, and each year it expands dramatically. Films from all over the world. Over 1,000 entered into competition. A
Isn't that
hundred, it's amazing. 100 have been selected, and we have three venues this year. We have the Love Ladies Foundation, which is really our hub, or has been our hub over the years. Also, the Surf City Firehouse we use for our smaller films and our surf films and different, smaller titles. And then this year, for the first year, we have the Surflight Theater.
which is going to be a fantastic forum. It will be wonderful.
It really is. It kicks us up a notch or two, and it's we're really looking forward to that, because each year our crowds have grown to the point where they weren't really being handled
hmm
in their facility. We were selling out, and but this gives us a really beautiful a big house to work with.
So we're really excited. As you mentioned, over 100 films, over 1,000 entries, which I didn't even realize. That's such an honor
hmm
to be considered. I know this is an award-winning festival. You've been recognized by so many different publications and peers about what you do to put it all together. Filmmakers from around the world, Austria, England, Canada, they come down. But this year we have some big news. And I know that there's a very special guest that I'm sure people are going to recognize immediately. You want to talk a little bit about your special guest and what he'll be doing during the festival this year?
Absolutely. Our listeners will remember George Costanza from Seinfeld. Well, George Costanza is Jason Alexander, and Jason will be here, and not just for a couple hours or not just for one conference or one little panel. He'll be here the whole weekend. And he directed a film that will be screened on Friday evening at the Surflight, and then he'll do a question and answer period. And then on Saturday, he's actually our keynote, kind of midway through our festival. He's our speaker at the breakfast on Saturday morning, and that will be at Hotel LBI. So it's and he's very personable, wonderful, very talented, and people don't know just the range of his experience. He started out his career in New York on Broadway as a singer. So he's a very talented fellow, very fun, and we're really looking forward to having him here. And as I say, not just for a couple hours, but for pretty much the whole festival, he'll be here.
Yeah, and it's going to just add another level of excitement, as there always is, because there's breakfast with filmmakers, there's parties, there's talkbacks, there's all sorts of things that happen. There's two ways to get it. There's passes that are available, and maybe we could go through the all-access pass and
Sure.
how people can purchase that, as well as the film-only pass.
Sure. I just did the math here a little bit. It's an incredible deal, this all-access pass, which is you don't miss anything. It's an everything you don't miss ticket, and it includes all the films, all the parties, and this is a partying group. Panels. There, a lot of Q&As, and it includes the two breakfasts with the filmmakers. The Friday breakfast is at Parker's Garage in Beach Haven, and the Saturday breakfast is at Hotel LBI. And for that, all 5 days, it's $165, or
Can't beat that.
you really can't. And with my math, that's $33 a day for films, for parties, for panels, for breakfasts. It's just an incredible deal, and so that's the all access pass, and then the film only pass. If you just want to come to the films, that's $125, and that's for 5 days of the films start at noon, and they go until sometimes 10, 11 o'clock at night by the time they're finished. So it's just a full day of films with these three venues: Surf City, Love Ladies, and the Surflight in Beach Haven. So it's incredible. And the people really from all over come to visit and to come to these festivals. We were voted one of the 25 coolest film festivals in the United States. I mean, it's right here in Long Beach Island, and it's every year a few more people know about it, but in the last couple of years, it's just kind of exploded, and it's so much fun. It's energy. There's a tremendous amount of fun energy with it.
I've been to every one, and I'll tell you, from the very first one to now, the excitement just keeps getting higher and higher. The quality, what the volunteers of the film festival do, the core group, to constantly keep up with trends, constantly think about, what are these other film festivals doing that we can incorporate here, so that everyone that is that enthusiast gets to have that same high level experience. And of course, you are bringing in the directors, the producers, the stars. They are mingling among us all weekend.
In addition to Jason Alexander, who will be here, as I say, on presenting on Friday and Saturday, we also have Michael Jackman coming. He was one of the producers of Conclave, which is a film that just won an Academy Award, and which is especially interesting that he will be here speaking about his film, because they're about to select a new pope, and that film Conclave, of course, dramatizes that situation, that process. So to have him here is just another, kind of bonus. I mean, it really is the attention that is coming to this festival. And, our executive director, Christine Rooney, has done so much. I mean, she's just a force of nature
She
in
is.
rallying the troops and getting volunteers and getting people excited. And she's just done an incredible job these last 17 years. And I've lived a lot of places, met a lot of people. She's one of the most amazing people I've ever met.
Well,
So,
we certainly agree. We think that Christine, I think a lot of her, personality and drive, year round. She'll come
yeah,
and she'll be promoting besides the
yeah,
festival, which we're so excited about, but there's screenings all year. There's a film society, there's fundraisers, and she advocates to the community to get on board, get involved with this. Come out if you want to see the festival, if you want to support a particular screening. There's no end to it, and certainly you need somebody with that that cheerleading and motivation to keep everybody going. But I
she's the
know
real deal. She really is the real deal.
she is.
She really is. Christine Rooney.
She is. And we certainly appreciate her and what everybody else does as well. I know there's been a lot going on, and we're really excited about keeping this in pace. For 17 years, there's been a lot of adjustments. I mean, this has been going on, through COVID when you had to do the drive-ins. There was different, I mean,
Yeah,
just so many different adaptions. But,
yeah.
it keeps coming back. It has the fortitude, and it's bringing with it so much more star power. So if anybody is interested in a pass, I know the Southern Ocean Chamber's location on Mill Creek, they will be one of the distributing areas. But you can go to lighthousefilmfestival.org, and you can buy the passes. You can find out what's going on, the different schedule of events, so to speak. But really, get all the information that you need ahead of time. You can plan the weekend if you just want to come down for a few days. You want to do the full complement from June 4th to the 8th. But to seriously get your passes. The experience is invaluable. It'll make your summer. It's a great way to spend time on Long Beach Island in such a productive way because you get to see the whole island at your own pace. Well,
Hmm.
maybe not at your own pace. You're chasing movies
It's
basically
true.
all weekend.
Right.
But during the downtime, because there is
Yeah.
downtime between movies, you get to really enjoy the local flavor of the area, and of course
Yeah.
our beautiful views and our beautiful beaches and everything that makes it so possible.
And
But
they're narrative films, they're documentary films, they're short films. There's even a genre of dark house films, which is kind of the new horror genre. There's even a little category of those. And so it's all different kinds of films, and they're amazing. They're just absolutely amazing.
well, we are very excited. And again, just go to the Lighthouse website. It's lighthouseff.com. There are postcards available probably everywhere you can go. I'm trying to put it in front of here so you can see it. There's QR codes. There's all different ways to get there. But please make sure you reserve sometime June 4th to the 8th to take advantage of everything that this team has put together. And once one film festival's wrap, I know that they actively start planning the next film festival. It is the Super Bowl of what goes on Long Beach Island. It is the event for the summer, so we're very excited about that. But thank you, Andrew, for your participation, for your volunteerism, and your spirit for making this just such an important part of our, of our community.
It is. It's a calendar event. It's really I look forward to it all year, and I am involved all year with the screenings. We have a screening pretty much every month, 12 months a year, at the foundation in Loveladies, and I'm involved in those as well, making coffee and seating people and all that kind of stuff. But it's a community building process here, and it's just been so wonderfully successful
Yes.
for the energy it creates.
Well, it certainly has been, and it's been a pleasure, to work with everyone. I mean, 25 coolest film festivals by Movie Maker. That's an understatement, right? We're number one for sure. So thank you, Andrew. Thank you to Christine, and of course, thank you to the team, to Charlie and Charlotte and everyone else that's been, the spirit and hope. Everybody that's been working so hard to keep this going and growing. And we really do appreciate you all.
Thank you so much.
So that's it. We got to make sure this is the time to buy those passes, to buy those tickets. June 4th to the 8th. The Sea, the Stars, the Stories, and Jason Alexander.
Yeah, absolutely.
5 unforgettable days of cinema by the shore. We can't speak highly enough about it. If you're new to the area, and maybe you're new to Southern Ocean County and haven't gone over to Long Beach Island and really explored Long Beach Island much, this is a great way to do it. Really a great way to just make yourself at home and not only take in all the movies and the dynamic presentations, but also absorb some of the beauty and some of the great restaurants and shopping and even stay in some of the most beautiful places to just make it a great weekend. So we certainly encourage that. And we're so happy that it's back. 17 years.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
It's certainly one of those things, when we say beyond the beach, there's more than just the beach.
Yeah.
On LBI.
We are really excited about that. So, and also another thing that we're excited about, we have a new event, a new program. We have a Young Professionals Networking event that's scheduled for June 18th. You can get to connect, network, and win. The Young Professionals, Southern Ocean County, June 18th at Code 1 Creations over on Lacey Road and Forked River. This is something that's happening Wednesday, June 18th from 5:30 to 6:30. So if you are a professional under the age of 35 who's looking to grow their network and share ideas, don't miss this fantastic opportunity to connect with like-minded peers in a relaxed and friendly environment. It's only $10 at the door. There's going to be some refreshments, engaging conversations, and a chance to win a custom T-shirt. You bring your business card to enter T-shirt giveaway. Each attendee who drops a card into the giveaway box at the end of event, 12 lucky winners will get a personalized front and back T-shirt with their business. So really
Very
excited
cool.
about that. So save that date, June 18th. We're certainly looking to expand our network. So please come out. If you have any questions, of course, call 609-494-7211 or call Kate at sochamber.com. And again, have a great, great week.